The story begins with Detective Gun-sun, who leaves his mother's funeral halfway through to get a cake for his daughter. Just then, he gets a call from his sister, who asks him to come quickly. While distracted by his mobile phone, a dog comes in front of his car. Gun-sun tries to save the dog, but he accidentally hits a man instead. He goes closer and sees that the man is dead. Now, there are only 2 witnesses to this incident: Gun-sun himself and the dog. Just then, a police car starts approaching, which scares him, and he hides with the dead body. The police car drives away, after which he puts the body in his car's trunk to dispose of it and starts driving. A short distance ahead, a police checkpoint was set up, but he had no option but to move forward. The police officers stop him and ask him to open his mouth for an alcohol test. Gun-sun then says that he is a detective, but he had been drinking, so the police officers pull him out of the car and ask him to show proof of being a detective. He then explains that his mother has died, and due to his grief, he had drunk a little, but the police officers don't believe him. Just then, a police officer goes to open the car's trunk. Gun-sun tries to stop him, leading to a fight between him and the police officers. The police officers then use spray to knock him unconscious. Then, the police officers check him and find out that Gun-sun is indeed a detective. The scene shifts, and we are shown Gun-sun's office, where his chief and other colleagues are in trouble because they had taken bribes. On the other hand, after regaining consciousness, Gun-sun is very angry at the police officers for doubting him as a detective. After this, he goes to his mother's funeral, but all the guests have already left. Just then, his daughter's toy arrives there, and his daughter also comes. We will find out later why this toy was mentioned. Now, Gun-sun's office colleagues come to meet him, one of whom is Choi. Choi asks him to take the blame for the raid on their office, but Gun-sun refuses and gets angry, leading to an argument there. Later, they leave. Gun-sun's mother's coffin was being sealed when he receives a message that something is kept in his car and the police are coming to check it. He then runs to his car, he brings some balloons and his daughter's toy, ties it with a rope, and leaves it in the ventilation pipe. He then comes to the coffin room and says that he wants to spend some more time with his mother, after which the man gives him 15 minutes. He now uses the balloons to cover the camera so that nothing is recorded. Then, he opens the ventilation window where the toy had arrived. Then, using the rope tied to it, he pulls the dead body and buries it in his mother's coffin. He didn't feel right doing this, so he repeatedly apologizes to his mother. The next day, the coffin is buried. His crime was now hidden, but his car was still damaged. To prevent anyone from suspecting the damaged car, he crashes his car into a police officer's car and tells him that he had parked his car in the wrong place. Then, he shows his detective ID, due to which the poor police officer cannot say anything to him. Now, if anyone asks him about his damaged car, he could say that his car was damaged because he crashed it into a police car. The scene shifts, and we see that a bomb is being tested at the Korean police headquarters, which was set to explode 2 minutes after activation. On the same day, a case is assigned to Gun-sun, and the case was about the same man he had run over with his car. His name was Lee. He was a criminal with murder charges. Seeing his photo, Gun-sun is stunned. Now, Gun-sun and his colleagues go to look for him. He knows that Lee is dead and won't be found, but he cannot tell this to his colleagues, which is why he has to go with them. They arrive outside Lee's house, where a detective says that Lee must be inside, but Gun-sun says that he won't be inside. The detective asks, "How do you know?" Gun-sun remains silent at this. They all go inside, but they don't find Lee. Now, Lee's dog arrives there, which was a witness to the accident. Gun-sun now follows the dog and reaches the same accident spot. Just then, he sees a police officer there. Upon inquiry, Gun-sun finds out that a man had reported the accident where a car hit a man and then drove away with him, after which the police are coming here to investigate. Hearing all this, Gun-sun gets worried because someone had seen him that day. Then his gaze falls on the CCTV camera there, meaning everything must have been recorded on the CCTV. Then his colleagues also arrive there, and they all go to the control room to check the CCTV footage. The footage was not clear, so the car's license plate was not clearly visible, but Choi recognizes the car, but he does not suspect Gun-sun. But Gun-sun is very afraid of being caught now. Later, he comes home. When Gun-sun is in the office, he gets a call, and a man asks him about Lee's dead body. He also threatens to tell the police everything if Gun-sun tells the police about him. Gun-sun gets worried by this. Gun-sun comes outside while talking to him and sees that the man is talking from the phone booth outside. He goes to catch him, but the man runs away by then. Then the man goes to the Korean police headquarters, changes his clothes, and comes out, which reveals that the man is actually a police inspector. Now, if he is a policeman, why didn't he arrest Gun-sun? We will find out about this later. Now, due to stress, Gun-sun falls asleep in the car. Just then, Choi comes and wakes him up and says that his car looks brand new. To which Gun-sun says that he had told him that he crashed his car into the police officer's car, so he got it repaired. As Gun-sun gets into the car, he receives a call from the inspector, who is Park, and he asks about Lee's dead body again. But Gun-sun says that he doesn't know anything about the body. Now, Park comes to Gun-sun's office and starts hitting him. Then, he says that he had mistaken Gun-sun for someone else when he hit him. Now, Gun-sun's chief was also a good friend of Park. Due to this, Gun-sun cannot say anything to him. As Park goes to the washroom, Gun-sun also follows him into the washroom, and then Park asks him about the dead body. But after this, Gun-sun starts hitting him for revenge. But Park was a much stronger man than Gun-sun, so he overpowers Gun-sun and beats him a lot. Gun-sun understands that he cannot handle Park. After this, he decides to give him the dead body. Now, he takes the dead body out. After this, he checks why Park was after this dead body. Then he sees that Lee had been shot 2 times. This means that even if there was an investigation, Gun-sun would not be blamed. He finds a phone on Lee's dead body. Taking it, he goes to his house. He starts charging Lee's phone. He finds Lee's wallet there, but he doesn't find anything special in it. Just then, Lee's phone rings. Gun-sun picks up his phone. The person on the other end asks where he is, but Gun-sun does not answer, due to which the person understands that it is not Lee but someone else, and then he hangs up the call. Gun-sun traces the location of that person's phone and reaches his location. Just then, a Challen, Fine, arrives at Gun-sun's office. Choi sees that it is Gun-sun's car that was crashed on the 21st, but Gun-sun had said that he had crashed his car into the police officer's car 2 days ago. Now, Choi understands that the accident that happened at that place was done by Gun-sun himself. Now, Gun-sun comes to the location of that person and then chases and catches that man and starts extracting all the information from him, in which he comes to know that Park does illegal business. Actually, whenever the police find drugs, they are ordered to pour those drugs into the water. But Park collects those drugs from the basin's outlet pipes and then mixes that drug water into the drinks at his bar. Due to this, once someone drank the liquor at his bar, they would become addicted. This is why Park became so rich. Then Gun-sun asks why Park was looking for Lee. Then the man tells him that Lee had the key to Park's locker. Now, to find that key, Gun-sun again takes Lee's dead body out. He finds the key as well, but just then, Choi arrives there. He says that Gun-sun killed Lee and then arrests Gun-sun. Meanwhile, the key falls there. Gun-sun tries very hard to explain to him, but he doesn't listen. Just then, Park calls and tells Gun-sun to get out of the car. Gun-sun gets out of the car, a container falls on the car, and Choi dies. Seeing this, Gun-sun is saddened that Choi died because of him. Gun-sun gets a call from Park, and he threatens to kill his family if he doesn't give him Lee's body. Now, to escape from Park, Gun-sun makes a plan. Gun-sun sends his family on a vacation so that they are safe, and then he goes to the police headquarters, where he takes the same bomb that would explode after 2 minutes. The next morning, he puts Lee's dead body in Park's car. This body also has the bomb with it. Park checks the dead body thoroughly, but he doesn't find the bomb. Now, after getting the body, Park tries to kill Gun-sun, but Gun-sun says that he has already scheduled an email for the government, which contained all of Park's misdeeds. If he kills him, the mail will be sent to the government. After this, Park doesn't kill him and starts leaving. Just then, the bomb blasts, and Park and his car blast and fall into the pond. Gun-sun comes home. He was happy that everything was handled well, so he calls his family and tells them that he is also joining them on vacation. And as soon as he opens the door, Park is standing in front of him, whose half face was damaged due to the blast. A fierce fight breaks out between the two, in which Gun-sun shoots Park, and Park dies. The police find Park's car and Lee's body, and the whole matter comes out in front of the police. But the police do not take any action against Gun-sun because Lee was a criminal, and his death was due to a gunshot, not because of Gun-sun's accident, and Park was also a corrupted officer. Gun-sun is released, but he quits his detective job, and one day he goes to his mother's grave with his family, where his daughter finds the same key. Taking that key, he goes to a mafia hideout, where all the criminals kept their money in lockers. He opens the locker with that key and sees that the whole locker was full of money, and now all that money belonged to Gun-sun. And with this, the story ends. For more thrilling stories like this, press the bell icon so that you get the notification of every new video first. Share with your friends. See you in the next story.